I have wanted the pink and white 3DS for as long as I can remember. As you can see, and if you've seen any of my other 3DS videos, I have quite a few accumulated, with the 3DS XL being my all-time favorite. This pink one has been my main console and I really do like it. I really love it, but I just have such an urge to get the pink and white one. So what did I do? Like any sensible person, I went on eBay, looked up the pink and white 3DS. I could only find Japanese options and I was like, okay, fine. I'm modding it anyway, so then region lock doesn't really matter. So I went and ordered it. However, whatever is wrong with FedEx, my package never even came to my house, got returned, seller ghosted me. It was a hell. I spent about 2 months trying to get this solved. I was so over at this point, but I have dreams to chase, so we are chasing those dreams. So today we are building my own DS, and I'm saying building because all I'm doing is buying a white 3DS and then replacing the plates to pink that I bought. Because if I can't find it or buy it and World doesn't want to help me out, I'll just do it myself, okay? I'll make that shit happen. So today we're gonna unbox my white 3DS. We're gonna be modding it. We're gonna be customizing it. I'm planning to make a whole Miffy theme, but depending on the thumbnail, that worked out or it didn't. So I'm calling this a custom build because I'm doing a lot of customization on this, okay? So let's start with unboxing and see if my white DS is perfect. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's go straight into... I am so hoping everything is fine. I've had so many downsides already and we haven't even gotten started yet. So it better be good. At least it's packaged nicely. I bought this one in Germany, so that's why I was guaranteed that it would arrive. We have, of course, a charger that had a lot of wrapping on it. This is why I like German sellers, because they always take the best care of stuff. If you buy something secondhand, you're gonna get it like brand new. Oh, look at the good condition it is in. Wow. Even the stylus is intact. Let's see the screens. Alright, we do have some scratching here, but that's whatever, okay? I got this for, I think, 135. The buttons feel good. Now let's do a test. Let's see if we charged it. Alright, the hardest part is done, honestly, getting the DS. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is obviously decorating. We will be doing that later in this video. I am going to mod this one first, and then when the plates come in, we're going to replace the top and the back with the pink one, and then no one's going to know that I don't have a real pink and white one. It's going to be a custom one, okay? So now let's go into modding. This video won't be a modding tutorial. I will have the link for the website I used to mod down below. It's really not that hard. This will be the third, I think, DS that I'm going to be modding. Honestly, if you find the guide online and you just follow that exactly, you will find what you need. And if anything is wrong, you can literally Google the question, because so many people have done this already. You can do it, okay? If you're wondering. Let me check what storage we have. We don't have an SD card, but I came prepared. If you are planning on doing this, I recommend picking this one up. I always use 128 gigabytes and this one fits into the DS. I don't really think these are that expensive. I think this one was like 9 or 10 euros, so it's pretty affordable as well. And that makes sure that you have enough storage to get everything on that you want on it. Quickly, I wanted to show the website I use is 3ds.hacks.guide, and here basically they give a whole tutorial on how to do it. So you just press get started, you see some disclaimers, and then you have to check your system version, and then here you can exactly make it custom to what you need. So I 100% advise following this guide. Once again, link will be in the description. I'll quickly be going over the steps that I'm taking, but if you want more specifics, once again, check your own system with this website. So I'm starting off with starting the DS with my correct information, downloading this file that we will need, and then also getting my SD card ready. However, we ran into our first problem. I put the SD card in and it says here in German that we cannot access it. It's like viewing only. So I'm gonna put the SD card first into my PC, and then we're gonna format it, and then hopefully we won't have this notification. I'm just gonna track all my errors along the way, so I want to be like more realistic with this video, because I feel like everyone online is kind of a little bit too perfect. So hopefully it won't feel too bad when you yourself also have maybe a little bit of errors on the way. So all I have to do is use FAT32 to format it for my 3DS. Hopefully this will fix it. Making extra sure that I'm selecting the right drive, because if you do any of your other ones, you're wiping your whole system. But I'll try to put it back in and then see if we still have the same issue. Oh, and that has fixed it. Now to make it on my DS, it's also on the SD card, I'm gonna open MeMaker because that is what the guide told me to do, and then it will make this, and now it's also on my SD card registered to this DS, if that makes any sense. So now we're gonna turn it off and put it back into the computer. Now this is my SD card, and then this is the files that I have downloaded from the file. So we're gonna just take this and then just put it in here. Now on the root of my DS, I'm gonna click on the bed file and we'll open in Python, and then you have to enter your correct number. For me that is 1. And then you can double check here on the top which one it is, and for me this is correct. Then we press 1 again and then enter. To double check that everything looks good, we have another error on our way. It says error 10 database malformed and missing. On the guide here it says that I have to reset the software, so I'm just gonna do that right now and then we'll see if we can get back into it. Reset is completed. Now let's see if this is good enough for the system. Put in the 1 again and then let's do 1 again to do the check, and as you can see everything is perfect. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That went well. So now we can close this again and we're good to go. Now it's time to put the SD card back into my DS and get that set up. There are a few interesting steps that we take, starting with turning the DS on. Now you have to hover over the system settings, just like this, turn it back off again, and then turn it back on. I know it's a bit much, isn't it? Now we go into system settings, data management, Nintendo 3DS, extra data, and then MeMaker is right there. Now without doing anything, we're gonna take out the SD card and put it in the computer. DS will say no SD card found, which I mean duh, it's in the computer. On the SD card, we're opening this again, once again pressing the correct number for our system. And now we're gonna press 2 to inject the system and enter, and everything should be good. Let's see. Successfully injected. So now we're going to enter to close. I'm going to put it back into the DS without moving anything or touching anything that we see in here. Ta-da! Look at that, we did it. To fully install it, we need to press the correct buttons. There we go, and it is starting. And now we booted into the Luma 3DS system, which is what I prefer to use as well. I think there are some different ones as well, but this is my go-to. Now we press start to save, and we're gonna restart the console. It doesn't look any different, but it is running the custom firmware. I am just wondering if I can copy everything I have on here without removing everything that's on here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research and see if I can get that going. If not, we're just gonna get restarted, I guess, because I didn't have that many game files that I was playing on, and I don't mind restarting because this is gonna be my lifelong DS now. So I'm gonna check that out real quick. Also, I quickly wanted to note that this took me about 30 minutes. Literally, it was so fast. Just follow the website. Right now, I am trying something that I found on this website by Internet Even, that he transferred it. So I'm doing a backup right now on my original DS, and then I'm gonna see if I can successfully put this on my other DS. Don't they look so cute together? Oh, I love it. I'm still making the backup, however, I just realized it's not going to work because my Wi-Fi is too new to connect to the internet, and you need internet to do a data transfer, so forget the whole plan. I think I'm just going to restart my console. I have most of my themes still on my computer, and I'm just going to be a little bit more picky about the games that I have because I have like a lot on here. So let me get this in my PC and then see if I can download some files. I will be less in depth about this, but when you finish your page, you get another one for the extra files that you may need, so you just download these and then just follow the tutorial again to get those files onto your SD card so you can get like the mandatory needed installers and stuff for on your DS. Guess who just got finished doing everything? So I think this is like done now. So now I will get all the files to do like themes, the downloading for the FPIs. Just because I don't have internet available for my DS makes everything a little bit harder because finding everything online, literally everyone's like, oh, you just download it here, download there. I cannot download, okay? We know, I can download. So I'm just gonna open all of these up, and since I can't transfer anything, I think I'm just going to see if I can get my themes at least on here, and then I guess re-download some of the games. I don't feel like re-downloading all of them because that takes forever to do, so let's see how that goes at least. But until then, I'm gonna just get that all set up because again, I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. I feel like the decorating of the shell itself is gonna be more interesting, so I'm just gonna have a quick little preview once I get that done, and then hopefully the shells will be in soon as well. I have finished downloading basically all of the games. It's been taking so long. I'm gonna have to see if everything works. But as you can see, I've got like my style boutique games all ready to go almost. I quickly also wanted to show off the background. This is one of the themes I made. I have made a bunch of themes. I will have the link down below if you want to download any of my themes. I will show them off later when we're like really done with everything. This is not gonna be my final theme, but I thought that it fitted really well by now. I also have some badges that I got ready. I was really easily being able to transfer the themes and badges from my other DS because it's just like in a folder, so I just copied the folder over, so I still have all my kawaii and cutesy badges over here. So I'm very excited for our final decorating. It has only been one day, but guess what just came in? Ta-da! Ooh! Okay, so I've actually never seen in real life what they look like, so I'm just gonna say this matches the color that I thought it would be, and I think that's good enough. As you can see, it's very simple. We have the top and the bottom plate. We're gonna replace the bottom one first because that one is less intimidating. So let's get started on that. So all the tools I'm gonna use is these little pliers, but I think these are kind of shit. And then we have a X-Acto knife. I have some regular pliers, and I have this mini toolbox, which is for the little screws. So for the back, it's only attached with 2 in the back. So I'm gonna take these out and then we can just slide it off. And there we go. Make sure you don't lose the screws if you do this. Now on the original backing there is some sort of lock so the screw cannot fall out, and we're gonna have to take that out because we need to use the screw in this one. So let me try and pry that out. I got off the little guards with pliers. I don't think these are absolutely needed because it's only to prevent the screw from ever falling out and getting lost. So I think I'm just gonna skip them with getting off. But if you take one of these round pliers and kind of get it on the edge, you can take off this screw. I found this really difficult, okay? This was kind of tricky, but we got it. So let's do the other one as well. Dude, my hands are so sweaty, but I'm so proud of myself. Look, I didn't even break the shell at all. Like, it still looks perfect. So good for me, you know? You know what? I'm gonna try and put it in because I saw in a video that the other guy did too. So we're gonna put the little guards back into the slots here, and now we put on the case, which you can put it in the bottom here, and then it should all clip into place. Yo, that looks good. And now let's see if I can successfully screw those back in the bottom. I don't think these are going anywhere. I'm just gonna take those out. I don't really need that. I'm a careful person. And now they just slid right in. It's really easy now. I don't know why I'm so nervous about it either. This was like the easy part. I feel like the top one is gonna be more difficult. But we have our bottom done. Doesn't it look perfect? I know it's not like authentic. Also, my sticker's not here. I'm just gonna keep my other shell, the backing, just in case. Now let's move on to the top. So the way the top is connected is with these 4 little screws, which are hidden behind some silicone. Apparently these break really easily, so I'm going to be very careful trying to peel those with the X-Acto knife and then stick them back on when we're done. So let me start off by doing that first. Quickly, once again, show my technique. I use this needle tool to get in the corner, kind of lift it, and then pry it up with this because I really don't want to break it. We have the first one done. As you can see, it's sticky on this side, so I'm going to carefully put this somewhere so I don't lose it. This one just went in one go. And we are done. I ended up damaging one a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it since I'm probably going to cover the whole thing in stickers anyway, so who really cares, I guess. Now for the same as the bottom, I'm just going to take out these screws. Thank God these do not have a guard on them, so they just come right out. And that's done. Now to get it off, I heard that you can just slide it. As you can see, this is like the middle separated from it. It does in fact not come off. It moves just a little bit, but maybe I just have to play with it a little bit more. I just don't want to break it, so let me see if I can. Oh, we got something. The camera's in the front, so I need to be really careful that I don't mess that up. I think this has to be one of the scariest things I've ever done. I used these little prying tools very carefully, okay? Very carefully. And I did manage to get it off. I want to say no thanks to anyone on the internet because everyone just like fake taking it off. Literally every video I had was like, then pry it off, and they just took it off. Hello? Yeah, that was an actual pain. Okay, so we want to be very careful here because this is the camera right here and everything looks fine. Nothing is moved, so that is my fortunate. Now for the replacement shell, we do have to do some things because this is just literally the plastic cover. I'm going to peel off all of these parts and put them on the right spots here. We have kind of like a guide, so that should not be too difficult. Also, the camera comes with a cover lens to protect the camera itself, so I will need to transfer that. Let me try that real quick and I'll let you know how hard that was. It has been done. Was it easy? I guess. Was it fun? Very much not. It was kind of really difficult to peel them up. I haven't really put them down correctly. Well, I put them in the right spot, but you can see like they're kind of peeled because I had to peel them up. I really recommend trying to like peel it up with hair, because if you do it with your nail, you can kind of separate the cushion from the sticky part, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back on and let's hope that this goes easier than it did taking it off. Okay, that one a little bit easier. You just had to line it up, and I think we're done. We're done. One thing to note is that this is way wider than the wide of my DS, but I can look past that. Okay, we can manage that. Let me just screw this back in and pop in the little stickies, and I think we're done. But then we get to decorate, don't worry. Okay, surprise, everything was not fine. The shell does not fit correctly. I have been trying for this for like an hour, but I figured out that the clips here, as you can see, this one kind of bends over. I clipped the other ones on this side. It fits well now. I think I'm going to do it on this side too. The original also has it, but this one does not just go into place. So if you're ever stuck in why you cannot get this back on, it might be because of these plastic things. I also found some people saying that on Reddit, so let me try a little bit more until I can get it like really on there, because it doesn't really line up with the screws. Look, on this side it fits fully flushed, and when I open it you can see that the screws are able to fit, but on this side it just does not align and it just does not go all the way to the back. And I don't know if it's the case or if it's just me being weird or if it's something else I need to fix, so hopefully I can figure it out. I don't think I have ever been this proud of myself. Look at that. Look at that. Who is she? What is going on? Did she buy that out of Japan? Oh, did she made it herself? What is Alright, let me just clean up and we can finally get into our final decoration parts, and then it should be almost finished. One small thing, I found this piece. If anyone knows what it is, it came out of the top shell. However, I don't know where it came from. I tried to look at my footage to see if I was missing anything and it didn't look like it, so I'm just gonna keep this just in case, but it still works fine, so I'm not too worried about it, but we shall see. And now for the part that everyone clicked on this video for, is the decorating. We're gonna start off by putting a case on it. I bought like 3 of these so I can kind of switch them out later if I want to make more, but we're just gonna put everything on here so I don't want to damage the shell, because I ain't never moving this again. Okay, that was a pain. I would not do that again, 100%. So let me just put this on. By the way, I don't think I've said it yet, but the case and the covers are both from AliExpress. I won't link them down below because they often like sold out, because I've had them in my basket for a while and I had to replace it. So just look for like a replacement shell and then you can probably find something. Since I wanted to be Miffy themed, I made this little Miffy bunny that I kind of want to put on the front here. I also have a bunch of these like little cabochons that I can glue on. I got this really strong glue. I don't know what it's called, but it came in a miniature kit and it's so strong that 100% this ain't going anywhere. I also made this one, which doesn't really look as much like Miffy as this one does, but maybe the colors fit better on this. I might switch that out. So let me see if I can make something look good. I also have a bunch of like 3D stickers and I got these ones for the occasion. So, ooh, this actually, maybe, I don't know, okay? How are we feeling about this? Because I kind of like it. I know my other DS is like super colorful and I want to have this one more like a coquette pastel pink white theme going on. I use these cabochons that I got off AliExpress too like a long time ago. You can look for like, I think nail accessories or like decodent charms, and then you find all of this stuff. So let me just glue this on and then we can just put in some little sparkles in between or something like that. Everything is stuck on. It's still drying a little bit, but we're good to go. It looks so good. I'm gonna add only like a few more things, like these little gems pearl thingies that I have, and I thought maybe gold really looks nice on it. I kind of changed my mind about these because they have like a silver hue and this more like warmer color, so I think I'm just gonna do these. These are already sticky too, so I wouldn't really have to worry about gluing them on. If they fall off, I'll just glue on new ones, I guess, because I have plenty. As you can see, changed my mind again, don't like it taking them off. I don't know, I'm really having a hard time because I looked so long forward to these things and like to making this whole thing and made it such a big deal in my head that I'm scared that I'm gonna do something wrong, even though I can just literally just make a new case. But alright, we'll just leave it like this, and if I ever change my mind, we're adding some pearls. So that's that. Now let's do the inside, which I want to only do 2D stickers because I don't want it to like flush over. I do have these, which are like my all-time favorite stickers. They don't really have to match the outside of the pink because you can't really see that as you're working, but I have some new stickers that I think I want to use. So I'm just going to do a cute like little showcase of those because I ordered again new stickers. I think I'm gonna go for like pink, white, and bunny. So there's like some few items on here that I think will do well, like some little hearts and stuff, maybe the flowers and whatnot. And these are really pretty. Then I think I'm gonna start off by putting all of these ribbons here because these are like the perfect shade. I have some more bunnies here and some hearts and I don't know. So let's start off with this sheet. If you are wondering, I do get most of my stickers from AliExpress. Oh wait, this ribbon says ribbon, that's ugly. I do have some sticker hauls as well on my channel if you ever want to see where I got them from. I do have the links there too. I'm just gonna use these stickers to also cover up the little holes in case they ever fall out. I'm scared that that's gonna happen. You know what? Let's add let's add it. I think it can close when it's on here, so I want to do it anyway. It's just so cute. I love pink. And then I'll put one at the bottom. I don't think it's gonna bother me that much. Let's do a little close test. I think it's fine. I'm trying to match a shade of pink, but look, this one doesn't go as well, so it's really difficult to see before I grab the sheet. I'm glad I've been hoarding stickers for so long that now I have exactly the ones that I'm looking for, you know? Because I also feel like this one is too dark. Let me try it. Yeah, and it also has green, and we're on a strict only one color policy here. I think we're almost done here, at least for the sticker decorating. I know this is not a bunny, but look how cute. I think that's like my favorite sticker sheet, so she kind of has to go on here. Also seems to fit perfectly. Wow. And then we have one more little kitty cat. Swap it out with this one here, and then put the other bunny, because this is a bunny, I think. Is it? Put that up here. Alright, only a few deco pieces, okay? Then I'm done. And we are finished. This is definitely 100% my dream DS. It is so pretty. Now before I'm gonna do a final tour, we're gonna change the theme to the theme I specially made for this. Okay, like I said, I came prepared. First I want to show some themes that I made. Like I said, these are all downloadable on the Theme Plaza link down below. I have made a lot of different themes. I made a lot of Barbie ones because I felt like there weren't enough. This one is really cute. Aspen Hotel one, and Aloha Hello Kitty one. This is one of my favorites. Pokemon, of course, a few as well. Sanrio, these are really colorful. Yeah, there's just like a ton. I think I have over like 30 at this point, so don't forget to check that out if you're looking for some cute themes. And then this is the theme I made for today. So let me just install it and reboot. Guys, isn't this perfect? And then I have one more thing that I made. It was for the badges. I figured out how to make my own. Look at that! I have like 2 Miffy ones, or I think 3 even, but they're like big ones. So I have to organize that once my games and stuff are all organized. But this is the final result. Isn't that so cute? If you want an exact tour of my full DS, I'm gonna wait for a little bit until I have everything installed in kind of the way I want it. But I do have my old DS tour up in the corner if you want to watch that one first. I think I will upload a tour for this DS in a little bit from now. Since this video is, I think, already really long, please consider subscribing if you like fashion game content, because that's what I normally play. I don't really make that many 3DS content videos, but I felt like this one had to be done. I'm so proud of everything I did here. It's exactly how I wanted, honestly. A few little bumps along the way, but I think this is definitely going to be my final console that this is gonna go with me in the grave as we speak, okay? This is how far we're gonna go. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down below if you have any questions, not about the modding, because I don't really know what to say about that, but yeah, I'll try to help out as much as I can again. This is really not as difficult, but it was kind of tricky. I will give it like a 7. It's not the worst, but I don't think I would do it again anytime soon. That's my final result. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!